clarifies that it's only retail goods sold, there's other specifics, that business is exempt. If a veteran provides a service, that business is not exempt from the business license, whereas in the past it has been. We've considered it exempt. We do have the ability on the county level to exempt veterans from the business license fee in tradition to what we've done in the past. And what I would encourage this board to do is ask county council to draft such an ordinance and bring it back to continue the same exemption that we've given the veterans in this county that have businesses, whether it's selling a hard good or selling a service, and let them enjoy the benefit of that exemption. So if I'd throw that out, Mr. Chairman, and see if there's concurrence to direct council to bring something back. It's a simple exclusion, but it's something that is generating a lot of concern in the community.
To the board, is there any concern or dissension to directing staff to do just that?
I have a question.
Sure.
Question for council. Are you aware of this issue? Do you have any feedback right now on the concept?
No, I have to look at it.
Okay.
It would just be an amendment to the business license ordinance if we did.
Right. Is there any problem with that? 1, 2, 3, 4, 5. Please take care of that.
Thank you, and thank you to my colleagues.
Okay. Supervisor Smith, report.
Thank you, Mr. Chair. Two comments. I recently attended, along with Steve Duncliffe from our executive office, a meeting on the coast on the potential for a small biomass plant. And this is a group that's been meeting with a very diverse group of local citizens, and it still continues to move forward. We heard from some potential possible consultants in San Francisco that would look for investors that were very much encouraged to and have actually researched the project and feel that there is definitely potential, and they only work with green investors for projects for alternative energy. So that was very positive. We spent quite a bit of time speaking with them. So we had members of the Fort Bragg City Council were there. We had interested community members from Fort Bragg, a number of members representing the timber industry from as far as Cloverdale. So there's clearly real interest in this going forward. So the concept of a small biomass plant as an economic development engine on the coast is still really alive and well. So I continue to participate in that project, as does the executive office, and periodically also our air quality management district as well. So I think that that's very positive in these economic times, that we've got something that seems to have some legs to it, and we're going to continue to look at the potential there. Another issue I just wanted to bring forward for board discussion is that I've received a number of letters and emails regarding our general plan process and the concern from local citizens that would like the public comment period extended from, I believe, what is now the 45 days, feeling that it has taken them some time to get the actual CDs, to get those documents reproduced. It's, I guess, about a 3-inch thick document. There are a number of citizens that are saying that they would really like more time. So I just wanted to throw that out. I don't know if other board members have gotten that same feedback, but they're asking for more time on that comment period. So I just thought I'd throw that out and see if there's been any other interest from board members from their constituents on the extension of time.
Any comment?
Yeah, my constituents is probably on a weekly basis want to ask the question, how come it's been 8 years now? And people in my constituency would probably go nuts if we extended that period of time.
Well, the comments I've been getting is that, yes, it's been a long and protracted process, but to limit the public comment period to the 45 days is not where necessarily we would want to conserve on the time, and that folks are wanting more time to weigh in on some rather complex issues. Again, if you're going to provide written comments, it's quite a lengthy document to have to go through, and there is some interest in extending the time. So I didn't know if there was any board interest in doing that, or if we've received other comments.
Please, Allison, a question or a comment to that?
Sure. We've been getting a great deal of comment on a variety of things related to the general plan because it's been in circulation for a while now, and what I was going to do is next week, Monday, is the public hearing on that general plan update and draft EIR. And so I was going to acknowledge that request and talk about the potential impacts of dealing with that. I would say it's not so far, the input we've gotten directly is not an overwhelming number, but, there have been people here and there who've indicated that they would like more time. I would just point out that the general plan update itself has been out since July. So that document has been out an additional 2 months before the public comment period even started. Now, the draft EIR came out in September, and that's where we dated the 45 days from. But we are certainly looking at what might be possible, and we'll report on that next Monday.
Okay, thank you, Allison. Additional? Okay.
Just one.
Sure.
NCRA seems to have settled its dispute with the town of Novato, unless something else has happened in the last 20 minutes. They also are $250,000 short on their budget, which was nice. It was nice to sit in on a meeting where that was the magnitude. It was suggested that each of the supervisorial districts involved each contribute. The 3 supervisors sitting there all had